Tony Babcock, 215 Felicia Drive. Thank you for the...
I'm sorry, Tony, we're going to address what they're addressing, is that?
Just the topic.
Yeah, the topic?
Historic and Parks.
Thank you.
Thank you for the few minutes of your time. I'm standing here tonight hoping to give praise and thank you for members of council, which I've done in the past. Mr. Sullivan's recently tried nicely to perform damage control by talking to the daily local, saying that there is a plan in place. But this totally contradicts what took place in the last meeting, by evidence of the reaction of 2 council members that had no idea that a motion was going to be made to dissolve historic parks. What happened to transparency in government? The citizen is tired of what appears to me as backroom meetings. Councilor Feldman asked over and over again who was the we that decided on this, to which Council President Gazzerro stated, and I quote, "We had several conversations before the meeting." And she asked, "Will you please tell me who we is?" To which you responded, and I quote, "I don't remember exactly." You expect me as a citizen to believe that you don't remember who you had a conversation with before the meeting on a subject as important as dissolving an arm of the borough. I call that selective memory, Council President. And then asked, what is the justification for dissolving Historic and Parks? Mayor Maxwell responded, and I quote, "I think Historic and Parks Commission has done a real good job on a lot of events." It makes no sense whatsoever. If Historic and Parks is doing such a good job, then why the motion to dissolve it? Why try to fix something that's not broken? Council President was then asked who was going to take over in the interim, to which he responded, and I quote, "I have no idea. I find it disturbing and unacceptable that my elected officials are voting on motions that, number 1, they have no idea about, number 2, they can't recall who they even talked to about, and are dissolving commissions with no alternative plans in place." Council President then resorted to pushing the vote through, choosing to ignore the discussions made by 2 of my elected officials. A lot can be said for tact. If council had bothered to come to a Historic and Parks meeting and even brought an outline of a proposed plan to enhance or help, it would have been received a lot differently than it is now. Instead, from where I stand, it appears more like an end run around to remove hardworking volunteers simply because they don't always agree with what council is. Seems more like a clean sweep, so you can place those individuals you want into a new and improved council or commission. I can't wait to see who these people are. Like it or not, you're all elected officials, and you're called to a higher standard. You are elected to serve the people who put you there, not yourselves or your own agenda. Thank you.